Hey everyone, today we are playing Dung Slinger. It's a game made by a group of students from School for Games here in Berlin. I found out about it talking to one of the artists who worked on this game. His name is Moritz. I will link his socials down below. And yeah, he told me to just try it out and if I can make a video, great. So I thought that yeah, we can just both benefit from this. So as usual, I'm going to play through it and see if I can make some music. Let's just jump into it. I'm playing with a PS5 controller, by the way. Let's see what happens. Bro, this is downright unplayable. Okay, moves a bit better with mouse and keyboard. A bit better though. the pianist combo again. How was the up kick? The frame rate is the real enemy in this. How do I get past that? I don't know how to get past this. Oh my god, that was so difficult. Sheesh. I need to take a break. You smelling something? Yeah, took the dog for a walk. Yeah, during the break. Needed a bit of fresh air to clear my head. The game is pretty challenging, not gonna lie. But I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it, and I already have something in mind for what kind of music I would like to hear when playing this. So yeah, as soon as I get back, we'll finish the remaining 2 levels, and then we're just going to go straight into composition. Yep. Thank God. Fuck. Hell. One more. Come on. Yeah, I'm not going back to save the rest of the fireflies. I'm sorry. But it was a good game. It was a good game, definitely. Welcome back, everyone. Now I'm going to walk you through my composition right here, the arrangement that I made. I'm trying another approach this time around. I made the composition beforehand to help my CPU a bit, and whereas obviously in the other videos I sort of composed live on camera and walk you through the techniques that I use with synthesis because it's quite interesting. Here's the first bass line that we have. Yeah, you get the idea. It's just a sequencer in a nice array, I guess. What I've done here was additive synthesis, which means that I started basically with nothing and I chose one of the sound waves, the audio waves, and started building on that with oscillators. And then this is where it really gets interesting. Here, I've done three automation envelopes on this bass line. One of them is volume, just nothing too crazy. Just then I have this right here. It shows the y and x axis of a knob that you can just move around inside of the plugin. It's really cool. And basically, these automations will just move the thing around. Then moving further, I have this accent here, just chords. Yeah, and it repeats. The point of this one was to emphasize certain entries and outs, or like um, I mean entries and outs with the rest of the track. It serves that call and response type of movement. You will see in the final mix. It sounds really good. It adds something. Then further on we have this bass line. This bass line was pretty fun to do. This one also has automation envelopes. This is the sequencer I automated. You can see now it changes. It changes a little bit. So you probably won't even notice when listening to it for the first time, but adds a really nice flavor to it, and goes more into that kind of adaptive soundtrack we want to create with games. I mean, it's not really that because I'm scoring to video, but we are trying to emulate that as close as we can, and this makes the step in the right direction. So it's really nice. This baseline was made with a technique that's a little bit more advanced. It's called FM synthesis, and what that basically means is frequency modulation. So I would take a sound, or a sine wave, or a preset, whatever, and then the synthesizer is built in such a way that has frequency bands, kind of like an analog EQ or like a radio, and it will let me basically manipulate frequencies and creating new artifacts and um, sounds, I guess. Next, we go to probably the element that makes this whole thing unison, like whole, maybe, is the drums. The drums are still made with synthesizers, so they are not real drums or electric drums, whatever. It's also a sequencer that, or it's an array of sequencers that overlap to create this cool drum sound, percussive sound. All those clicks and stuff really add nice textures to the whole thing. For example, let's just drop a bass line in. Yeah, you get the idea. It's pretty cool. Like this accent here. Or this one here. This one has just a low pass envelope. It just goes. Then we have these accents here. Just some oversaturated bass with like a bunch of distortion effects going on. It's quite cool. I like that kind of stuff. Then, yeah, some sort of risers here. You can see it. They go nice together. We have a cello in the beginning, playing a few staccato notes. That's the whole thing. It just plays that for the first half. So this cello that I played earlier, it's supposed to go over or under this violin line here. They are not supposed to perfectly follow each other. Yeah, there are these violin chords adding tension. Yep, that's just it. That's the whole that's the whole story. This is just chords. Yeah, but played with a very interesting articulation. So it's not just regular sustain articulation. This one is just regular sustain articulation. You can, I'm imagining you all can hear the difference. Yep, cool. I'm not trying to make a better job than the composer of this game. I'm just trying to have fun here. So ultimately, that's the goal. So yeah, and without further ado, here's the final result. Here is Dung Slinger. So without further ado, here is my interpretation of Dung Slinger. Ciao.